Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Pullet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Stood up well to him there. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Molina. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Di Maria. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Nice interception, well timed. Davids. It's Cruyff.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, nice touch. Davids.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Frimpong. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Alvarez. The Netherlands trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And it's Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Decent enough try.
Mackay did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Gravenberch. Looking tidy in possession here. Fernandez. 30 minutes gone. Davids. Gravenberch. No, that's been intercepted. Molina. Schneider. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Davids. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Messi. Alvarez ploughing through the middle. Nicked it back promptly. Great chance! In he goes again! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
That's a little off target. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Back into the middle. Great position here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Di Maria. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk. Frimpong. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the finish! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Argentina got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be.
Hello attendees,
So we reached the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Frimpong cuts it out. Now it's Di Maria. He rises! Goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Argentina clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Gravenberg. That's an excellent interception.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That pass has been well intercepted.
The attendance for this match was
DePaul.
71,898.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. The Netherlands showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Fernandez wins the duel this time. McAllister. And it's Messi.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Fernandez. McAllister. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can run onto that. Can he finish? Goal! The Netherlands are level. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 23.
So, time for changes
Schneider.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
11. Mackay.
That has certainly made
Number
things
38.
interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome
Coming on
should
the
all come
field,
down to finishing.
Number 20, Malen. Number 25, Wijnaldum. Number 10.
Well,
Van
what about
Nistelrooy.
it? From the
Number
cusp of
19,
victory to the cusp
Justin
of desperation.
Kluivert. Substitution.
Tagliafico. And it's Otamendi. And it's Messi. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Argentina showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That is a brilliant interception. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Malen. Now it's Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kluivert. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
He's got the shot away! Goal, the Netherlands! And the comeback is complete!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
The Netherlands go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And he's had it nicked away. He's had it taken off him. Well timed, excellent interception. Otamendi. Molina. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that could set him on his way. And it's Paredes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, what a mistake! Tries a shot! Yes, it's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 26.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Coming on to replace him is
Argentina displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them
Substitution
here.
in progress.
Now can they go one better? Van der Vaart. The Netherlands do have a chance to counter here. Garnacho. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Otamendi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Played into the middle.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Paredes. Tagliafico. And he cuts out the supply. That is good alertness. Palacios bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Brilliantly cut out.
Marlon, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Otamendi. It's Palacios. Molina. Garnacho. He won't be happy with that one. Extra time reaches half-time.
And a quick reminder today.
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 22.
And we're off for the final time.
Is number
This
18,
really has been thrilling. Both sides
Substitutions
going at
taking
it,
place.
and now for the final act. Gakpo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Can he latch on to this? Messi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And Messi! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Messi fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Martinez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Marlon will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Kluivert.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Van der Vaart. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Garnacho. Oh, delightful ball. Martinez. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
And a quick reminder today, everybody,
Well, the
to
players
make
look
sure to put
exhausted,
any litter
but
in the
one
bins
last
provided.
act.
Thank you
We're
for
back
your
in a moment
cooperation.
for penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. 1-0.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
And stepping up, the skipper.
Never looked in doubt, really. He just did what he was asked.
Kluivert is second man up. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So, the second man in line. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
The Netherlands are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Paredes is the third man to step forward. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
The Netherlands with the chance to go 2 up. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Palacios is the fourth man to step forward for them.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Wijnaldum is the last of 5 scheduled takers. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. That's won it! They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Argentina can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.